It is the smallest, most unapologetic off-roader on the planet, and for years, it has single-handedly embarrassed six-figure luxury SUVs in the deepest mud and toughest rock crawls. While automotive giants are forcing massive, heavy, overcomplicated electric trucks down our throats, this tiny Japanese titan is moving in the exact opposite direction. The newly updated 2026 Suzuki Jimny has officially arrived, and it is proving that you do not need 500 horsepower or a massive footprint to dominate the wilderness. But do not let its cute, retro exterior fool you. Suzuki has secretly hidden a massive upgrade under the skin of this global icon that changes the daily driving experience forever. Yet almost nobody is talking about the controversial flaw that might actually ruin this car for purists, which we will uncover at the very end of this video. For now, let us look at why the world is absolutely obsessed with this pocket-sized mountain goat. The formula for the Jimny has always been gloriously simple, and for 2026, Suzuki wisely refused to mess with perfection. It still retains that iconic, boxy silhouette, the rugged round LED headlights with factory washers, and the high-rigidity ladder frame chassis that makes it a true, old-school off-roader. It is a formula so legendary that aftermarket companies in Japan are literally selling body kits to make the Jimny look like a miniature Toyota Land Cruiser 70 or a baby Mercedes G-Wagon. It gives you the exact same presence and mechanical capability as those legendary machines, but at a fraction of the cost and size. Underneath, you still get the ultra-reliable 3-link rigid axle, suspension with coil springs, and the mechanical All-Grip Pro 4-wheel drive system. When you shift that physical transfer lever into 4-low, this machine transforms. Because it is so incredibly light, weighing just over a ton, it does not sink into mud or sand like a heavy Jeep Wrangler or a Land Rover Defender. It simply walks over obstacles that leave massive trucks completely stranded. Step inside the cabin, and you will notice that Suzuki finally addressed the biggest complaints owners have had for years. The 2026 model ditches the ancient tiny screen from previous years and upgrades to a beautiful, crisp 9-inch center infotainment display equipped with seamless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interior materials remain wonderfully utilitarian and scratch-resistant, designed to be wiped down easily after a muddy day on the trails, and the buttons are still intentionally oversized so you can operate them while wearing heavy driving gloves. If you are enjoying this deep dive into the ultimate pocket rocket, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the like video button right now so you never miss our fast-paced automotive breakdowns. The biggest surprise for the 2026 model year is the sudden addition of a massive suite of advanced driver assistance systems. Suzuki has completely overhauled the vehicle's safety profile, packing it with adaptive cruise control, lane departure prevention, and dual sensor brake support. This means the Jimny is no longer just a weekend toy meant strictly for the dirt trails. It has officially evolved into a tech-smart, viable daily commuter that can handle long highway stretches with ease. You can choose between the classic, agile 3-door variant or the highly practical 5-door model if you need to actually carry adults and gear in the back. Suzuki is even celebrating this launch with exclusive special editions like the rugged Rhino Plus, featuring striking heritage grills, aluminum-look skid plates, and vibrant red mud flaps right from the factory floors. But this brings us to the shocking reality of the 2026 Suzuki Jimny and the hidden catch that has left early buyers completely divided. Despite the massive influx of modern safety tech and the beautiful new interior screen, Suzuki chose to leave the powertrain entirely untouched. Under the flat hood sits the exact same 1.5-liter, naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine generating a modest 102 horsepower and a tiny 130 newton-meters of torque. To make matters worse for the traditional off-road purists, the beloved manual transmission has been entirely axed in several major markets for this year, leaving a sluggish, dated 4-speed automatic transmission to do all the heavy lifting. This setup results in an agonizing 0 to 100 km/h acceleration time of over 17 seconds on a steep highway incline or during a fast overtaking maneuver. The engine screams for mercy, proving that while the 2026 Jimny is an undisputed king in the dirt, it remains a slow, noisy, and compromised penalty box on the open tarmac.